sport, and we will be talking about which is better, SRT or Shelby. Now, usually I would add Corvette or ZL1 1LE with it, but I don't think they fit. I done seen a lot of racing games and a lot of real life videos. The Shelby and SRT usually ends up taking off on them, so I'm not gonna add them just because. But y'all see, today we are in the Mustang GT 5.0 drifting. I'm gonna try and do some fourth gear. I'm gonna try and do a couple of fourth gears. So let me go and shift there. So y'all can see today we are on the Thrustmaster T80. We ain't on T300 for today's video. But yeah, we gonna make sure. Dog, this thing get way peppier than third. Woo! I hit it. It was. I know third I get a little bit more wheel spin angle. I guess we going back. What we doing? We turning around or we? Yeah, we not. I just hard down shoot. Let me see. What we doing? Oh, you're not. I messed up. This is such a heavy scan in second year. See, I'm so used. I'm trying to get into fourth on revving up, but I gotta remember this car. Oh! I'm having Floyd through here because he threw me out when he hit me. Hey, it was the C angle. Whew, something got stuck. Alright, so guys, we can start talking about the subtopic. Which is better, SRT or Shelby? Now I'm gonna say this. I am talking, I'm only using facts, and I will use a couple of my opinions. And the opinions will be used thoroughly, and I won't try and show favoritism because I like them both the cars. Even though y'all know I like SRT a little bit more, I'm gonna try and just show a little bit. I ain't gonna try and show favoritism, he just stops. He might don't know in third gear I'm spinning. First gear taking off, I'm not, but in here I'm spinning. Okay, he's throwing me off. I should have took the import, huh? Can I? So y'all saw as soon as I flew in at 4, the car just went. Whoa. Come on, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Ah, I got out the grass. I got on the grass. It threw me off. I thought I had. Alright, we finna hit it now. I went out a little bit, but I kept the rear wheels on the asphalt, so that would help me out. I had to get out of it. I know something you finna leave. You couldn't drift. Hey, as soon as he leave, people start joining. Alright, so let's get started. So, SRT and Shelby are fairly good competitors. Starting from around 2013, I'd say was when they really started. No, let me change. 2012 till now. Now, I'm be honest. Back in 2012, Shelby had to jump to about 2015. Shelby went to the GT350, which is still going to be a good car, which is a great car. I ain't downgrading the GT350 in 2015. But that's also when SRT went with a supercharged Hellcat. And this came in the Charger. That's the 4-door sedan platform. And it also came with the Challenger, the 2-door coupe. So y'all know it's really hard to decide on which car was really better, which brand was better at the time. Because when you bought a GT350, you thought of track. When you bought a Hellcat, you thought of driving straight or being a car that I know, hey, I can come over here and I can do this and that. So it's a real hard decision to make when you buy one of these cars. It depends on the person, which that was any car. But with these two brands specifically, it was. Now y'all may be wondering, well, yeah, you talking about all through this time, but Corvette was the thing to get. Yes, it was. But we ain't talking about Corvette. Next video we will talk about Corvette, but this one we ain't. So we gonna round out which one we feel better. And we gonna round off which car based of horsepower, rate reduction, and all that other stuff better. So I'm gonna say this: the S197 form of the GT500. Now I can't remember if they did make the GT350 version of it, but if they did, please let me know in the comment down below. Now these were some bad cars. I'm telling you, you couldn't touch. If somebody said anything about your Shelby in the 2013-14 era, they didn't know what they were talking about, because Ford Shelby, made most of their money on the movie. If y'all ever seen it, Need for Speed, the one they made in 14, it may be in 15, but it's based off of Need for Speed Rivals. If y'all ever played that game, no, it came out before the thing, if I remember correct. I don't know for sure, but I'm telling y'all this. It depends on. It depends on which car you really wanted to buy, because for me, for example, a 392 SRT would be fine for me. Scat Pad, fine, perfect. Now, the only reason I'm including Scat Pad is just because they don't make a SRT 392. It's hard to find just a SRT 392. The thing that is a SRT 392 now is the Scat Pad, so I have to include Scat Pad. Sorry if that offends one of y'all saying it's RT, so that's just my point of view. Now, Shelby, in my opinion, back in 2013, 14, really since 2009, they were better. They came, you knew when you had a Shelby, you had some under your hood. Chargers, they were quick and all, but they were a little short compared to Shelby back then. They had a supercharged GT500, which made around 700 horsepower. It didn't make as much as the Hellcat. I know when the Hellcat came out, it was the fastest thing. Fastest car that was out. So y'all can see Shelby was a good brand till 13, 14. Then they went to 15, they started thinking about track. Because back then, I know I ain't supposed to be talking about vets, but vets were track cars, drag cars. Whatever you can put a vet in and do with a vet, everybody tried to be, because vet was the sports car era. And Mustangs and Camaros, y'all may be wondering, why ain't I using Camaros? Why did you say Shelby, not Ford? Because Shelby is not a Ford. A GT500 is not a Ford. It's on a Ford body, but it ain't on Ford. Might fill out. Alright, let's change cars. We got me in Hellcat. Ooh, boy, my head itches. And it's hot up in here. Alright, now, let me think. Okay, we can compare. Oh wait, I don't got a Shelby on here. And I don't got no newer Shelby. Okay, what's car that'll be on here that I can compare? Well, really the way I got this GT tune, it could be a stock. Nah, I ain't gonna even do that. How can I do this? How can I do this? You know, I'm hopping the BMW. I'm hopping the BMW. But yeah, they are some quick cars. So it's really hard to pick and choose which one is better. When you think about it, they all got their pros and cons, which we are about to get into next. Alright, so let's go and start talking about the cons. We're going from 2015 to now. So in between, so now we pretty much just talking about the GT350 because GT500 didn't come out to like 2020, 2019, I'll just say. Alright, so the cons of, well no, let's do the pros first. So the pros of a Shelby, it was manual. You had Recaro racing seats. It was way lighter, and it had adjustable tune. No, hold on. You had adjustable. Hold on, I can't think of the word. You had adjustable exhaust. That's what I'm finna say. I know every car person in here finna gross. I'm gonna think of it in a minute. Active exhaust. That's it. Active exhaust. Then you also had the Recaro race seats, and you also had suspension made for track. Make sure my traction off. Yeah, I couldn't tell. I can do a 4th gear in this car, but I'm gonna do 3rd. Alright, so them are all the pros. Now here go the cons. Now the cons are, this wasn't no big heavy duty engine. You got this big old car and you got this small little engine car. I didn't even see dude sign. But so it's just alright. So cons of Shelby, which is hard to think of some because they are some nice cars. Alright, so one con, the recalls. If y'all know, Shelby had a bad recall about the cars catching on fire, which I think just about. And with all those recalls that they had, it was a safety hazard. And if y'all know the YouTube Adam LZ, he wrecked his car, his Shelby, because of a fire accident, which I don't think it was his fault, but I don't think it was Colette Davis' fault either. I just think it was a Ford Shelby problem that they didn't get fixed, or they just overlooked and didn't recognize. Hold on, let me move these things in my way. I can't see, getting blinded. Alright, there you go. So yeah, so Shelby really didn't have a good jump starting off the GT350 from 2015 to 2016. But also remember this, they didn't need a supercharger because y'all know their partner Mustang already came out with the Roush. And if y'all know what the Roush is, they came out with 2 generations with the Roush supercharger. The Gen 3, no not Gen 3, Gen 1 and Gen 2. More of the Gen 2s came with it than Gen 1s and Gen 3s. So most of the time you hear a Roush, you look out for a Gen 2. Every once in a while you may see one. Now, so Shelby wasn't focused on going fast in the straight line. They were focused on track. They were focused on turning. They were focused on a car that can get you good gas mileage, way better than a SRT, which was a good thing to think about at that time. And so with them thinking about that, and also you gotta remember, this is when the ZR1 came out, the Z06C7. These were unspeakably fast cars. I mean, I can include Grand Sport too. It was pretty quick too. I ain't gonna leave out the Grand Sport. So, you know, you got all these other stuff coming around on them. Now, we finna talk about SRT now. So, the pros of SRT, you get a whole, now I'm finna say, these are the biggest engines that ever fit in the car. You got a whole truck engine, like literally the 6.2 is a truck engine. If y'all on this F250 gas, is the same engine that's in there, in a car, which I was surprised. I didn't think the engine was that big, but it actually is. And I promise y'all, just along with that car, that's a good car. I mean, that car alone was pretty good. It's efficient. You don't gotta worry about nothing happening. And so when you think about it, it was a good car. You got a 6.2 liter with a, hold on, I don't remember the size of the Hellcat. Oh, hold on, I'm finna Google it. I want to make sure I'm right, and I'm gonna do the same thing for the older GT500 new. Okay, so the Demon has a 2.7 liter horsepower supercharger. So I think the 7.0. Okay, I'm looking. I'm trying to find just a plain Hellcat. Okay, so yeah, they all the same, but they all tuned different. So with the stock Hellcat is 2.4. That's just a regular 707 Hellcat, like the one I'm finna try now. You got 204, 2.4 supercharged inside. That's pretty good. With a 6.2 engine when they already had a unremarkably fast 6.4 in generations of cars before they went to the V-body, which was a great thing, because I mean, just listen to it. I know this ain't the exact sound of a real Hellcat, but I know y'all hear this. Yes, your boy getting better at drifting on his wheel. Now, alright, so let's get back to the subtop. Sorry about that. So with the Hellcat, you had an unremarkably fast engine. And it also come with it, the Hellcat. I mean, just look at, think about it. You got a whole four-door sedan. Now, in 2014 and 13, the CTS-V was the fastest four-door car with 650 horsepower. So Dodge came up, well, it ain't double it, but it passed it. Well, actually, no, it doubled it, because now you got 797, which is, it ain't double it, but I'm saying it's like way more. And just so y'all know, the Red Eye Charger and the Red Eye Challenger come with a 2.7, same size as the Demon. So if y'all got any tuners out there and y'all can't afford the Demon, just find a tuner that know how to tune the Demon and know how to tune your Hellcat Red Eye, and you can make a Red Eye a Hellcat Demon. So I mean, it's you get a lot of pros with this Hellcat, and when it comes to when you get this Lord, I can't speak. When you get this Shelby, and more specifically Shelby, the GT350. So that's the only one that came out that time. So now we've been jump to present time, 2020, 2021, 2019. So now you get all these Hellcats. You get all these. You get the Super Stock. You get the Red Eye. You get the wide body Hellcat regular. You get the other Red Eye for the Challenger. You get all this stuff coming out. 797, 717, 840, 807. You get all these cars coming out here on the market. Then you get Mustang coming up again. Now I'm finna make sure I'm getting this point right. Alright, make sure I put 2020 GT500. Alright, so the car comes stock with 760 horsepower, 625 pound-feet of torque. Which for this car is pretty good because it's light and it's a great car. Now when I'm gonna get on Crew 2 later and I'm gonna finish up the subtopic. Well, I'm gonna compare the Hellcat versus this GT500 on there. Now, I'm gonna be honest. This car is a great car. So it comes with a 5.2 liter V8. Now, I know this is the Shelby, but also with the Shelby, this engine came out before the trucks ever got it. So pretty much this ain't a truck engine, but this is an engine that makes enough power where trucks can put in. Now, I ain't never heard of a truck having the supercharged. I forgot about the Ford F-150. Now I'm gonna compare that to the TRS later on in this video, so just be prepared for that. Alright, so with the GT500, it's a quick car. I mean, I ain't joking. It's a 5.2 liter. Now, I think the Shelby GT350 got the same thing, just without the supercharged, just like the Scat Pack and the Hellcat. So I'm gonna compare them to Scat Pack and GT350. So you see here, Mustang Shelby one slack. Now I can say Ford, but I can't say Mustang because Shelby isn't a Mustang. It ain't a pony car. So when you really think about it, you get all these cars coming out on market over 700 horsepower. But now you're getting these cars right at 800 more. Like yo, with a stock red eye, you can make right at 800 horsepower with like literally doing nothing pretty much. Just get a good tone on it. Move that 797 800 easy. Take a regular Hellcat, go full boat on. Easy 750, easy 780. These Mustangs, you can get probably good 800 out of full boat tones. I ain't telling you from experience, I'm just saying. Full boat tone, E85 and a tune will go high octane. Which on our area, we only got E85. We don't got no high octane, so high octane boost. So. Oh wow, we both went to the same spot. My fault. Alright, you know, I'm gonna come out of here. We gonna go to another server. So when you think about it, you get all these objects and stuff. So we done talking about the Hellcat and GT500. And we're gonna just end this off at the end. So now we going all the way down to the Scat Pack and the GT350. Now, let me change. Scat Pack and SRT 392. So you get all these good cars. You get them nice and all. But then when you think about it, these cars make around the same amount of power. The GT350 make around 500. And the 392 makes around 500. So you got a good car right here. They equal out. 392, you ain't gonna get them off the jump because you gonna probably end up spinning. But once he starts spinning, it gonna pull. GT350, off the line, you got them. Because you can bang through them gears and you'll get them. You'll catch them every time that it won't leave you. Good gearing ratio. Really good gearing ratio if you think about it. And so when you think about it, which car is really better? Well, it depends on what you want to use it for. That's all I'm gonna keep bringing it back to. 392s are made. You can track them. You can do whatever you want in 392. GT350, you can do whatever you want. I know a lot of people like to track race them. Not many people daily drive. Now the thing about 392 is you can daily drive it. You can do all you want to it, which is a great option. Now, so you think of all these and you think, well, my car's pretty quick, so I mean, what's the thing? Why should I just go? Why don't I get one of, which car should I get? I got the money, so which one should I get? I'm gonna say this. If you have a budget, the 392 is cheaper. But if you don't have a budget, it's brand names. I ain't gonna say to get the GT350 or to get the 392 because they both great cars. It's how you feel about it. Like if you feel like you want to go spend money on it, you can. Because I ain't the boss. I ain't gonna tell you what car you should get. But I'm comparing these cars so that when you go buy a car, you don't gotta think about, well, which one should I get? Which one's better for me? Daily driving, daily driven, a 392 or Scat Pack is better because you can get better gas mileage with the modes he got. Now you can do the same thing the Mustang GT Shelby, but if somebody wreck your Shelby, you done for. You gonna cry. I know you gonna cry. If you don't cry, something wrong with you. So pretty much all I'm guiding you to is that, well, think, which car should I want to be riding in? Which is the question that we all need to be asking. Because with all these cars, you get all these supercharged, you get all these horsepower. Now for a beginner, I would say get the 5.7. But if you already know how to drive, you a good driver, this ain't your first car, go on get the 6.4. It's cheaper, or it ain't, I don't know, it may be cheaper, but it's built more for you. For a beginner driver, somebody who want to have some fun when you can, that car is built for you. Now we finna head talk about the Shelby truck, Shelby F-150, and the Ram TRX 1500, which is only one. So with the Shelby, it's a great truck. I'm gonna be like the best truck that was made. And people gonna say, well, nah, cause you got less horsepower. Horsepower don't matter. Cause when you think about it, on the video with fast lane cars or trucks, I can't remember which one, but I know it's fast lane trucks. I think with them they raced them, and they did all their F-150s against each other. And I think they did a Ram against each other. Then they went to the TRX against the Shelby. Now remember this, the Shelby truck is 10 times lighter, heavier than the TRX. And it makes less torque, but more power. So, quarter mile, which one you think will win? TRX in my opinion, because the TRX got 702 horsepower. And I mean, it can hit, like in a snap of a second, it can hit its governor speed of 118. I mean, you hit it, that thing, all you see is your hand accelerator going down. Not accelerator. You see your RPMs line going down and down and down. You don't see nobody by, you don't see nothing. So when you think about it, you got all these cars coming at you. They come too. So which one is particularly faster? I don't think the supercharged Shelby F-150 got a governor, but I heard that because Ram TRX got a governor, it's because the tires that are on it. So you can take off the tires and know somebody who can take off your governor, tune it, and take off the governor, then that's who I would talk to, and you can get a whole lot more potential. I'll say it can probably be Scat Packs. I ain't trying to brag or nothing, but this is an actual super truck. I mean, they were talking about the Shelby like it was actually something great. Man, Shelby wasn't nothing. I'm finna be so on. Shelby wasn't nothing. Oh yeah, I don't know what I did though. I just messed up. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me retry. But yeah, so with this truck, I mean, it's a great truck. Easy truck, can't speak. It's an easy truck to have fun in when you think about it, because you get 702 horsepower, a lot of torque, and you got room for your whole family. Now, when you think about it, Shelby never made a vehicle that can fit people, that can fit your whole family. The only person who have has been Dodge. Dodge, the only people who have made a car, SUV, that can go fast and carry all your family. Well, you got the Durango 392, the RT, the SRT. You get all these good cars. And with all these great cars, you think about it, well, what do Ford got? Ford got nothing when you think about it. So, yep, so this is gonna be the end. I thank y'all for watching. Peace.